Yeah. Number 3, it's false. No, the movie starts at 7. It doesn't start at 7. They are going to the restaurant after the movie. That is false. No, and they are going to meet outside the restaurant. It was true. No? That was the listening part. Yes, remember, recommendable, only listen 2 times, no more than 2 times, maximum 2 times, maximum 3 times. I mean, for this level, it's fine, no, but the recommendable times would be 2, no, and the reading was about reading these people, Bridget from Sweden, Mem Mehmet from Egypt, and Karen from the UK. No, you have to choose the correct and appropriate answer. For I started swimming in the big, then Karen. No. Mhm. And my favorite season is autumn. Me, me, Mehmet. No. In the winter, I like doing things with my family. Birgit. No. Number 3, Birgit. Number 4, sometimes I have trouble sleeping. Mehmet. No. I go skiing every winter. Hmm? That's Karen. I like water sports. That's Birgit. No, I never go surfing. That's Birgit. Hmm. My favorite season is summer. Birgit again. We get up late on Saturdays and Sunday in summer. That's Birgit. And finally, I don't often watch TV. That's Mehmet. No? And then this was completing the text with the correct form of the verb in the brackets. Yes, so basically conjugate the verbs in present simple, no positive or negatives in present simple. Huh? There's an example here. The example is there. I have 2 brothers, no, but not all the time. Depend if it's the person or not. Okay, so with this we finish revising present simple. Yes, in case that you have uh, still problems and issues, just remember you have to double check. No, so number 1, Andy is a pilot. Nick works in an office. Works with the S. I live in London. Nick and I, because 2 people, Nick and I, we sometimes have dinner. And number 5, we don't see Andy very often. We don't see. That's the negative, no? He travels all the time. He travels. What's the correct answer? And Nick doesn't like flying. He never goes by plane, no? He never goes by plane. I don't have a lot of money, and there was this part. There are 2 brothers who never go abroad. Abroad is another country, no? Just remember putting the correct auxiliary, don't see or doesn't if it's third person or first person, and then conjugate the verb depending on the person. Same, no? So with this, we finish present simple. No more present simple until uh, until the next level, no? Basically, until the next level. And then we have read the information about Karen, write the questions according to the answer given. There is an example, no? Then here you have this, all the information about this person, no? Clark, Karen, no? Karen Clark is her name. Mhm. And then you have to choose the correct, you have to choose the correct answer, no? The example was this, what's her first name? No, answer her first name was Karen. No? Then her surname is Clark. What's her surname? No, who is she? It could be who is she, but it's more appropriate to ask about their surname. Remember surname, last name, no? Last name. She's from Britain. The answer would be, where is she from? No. Where are you? No. Where does she study? It doesn't have to do anything with that. She's a teacher, and the answer it is, what does she do? Does she work? Who's her job? No, who's not? What's her job would be another option. What's her job? But it's not there. So the correct, remember, another way to say, ¿a qué te dedicas o qué haces? What do you do? Es como decir a qué te dedicas, ¿no? No es que es, pues también puedes indicar de what do you do on Sundays, pero ahí sí ya tiene que ser más específico, ¿no? What do you do after this class? Oh, I have lunch, I have breakfast, I watch daily, etc., ¿no? O I go all night with my other classes. Pero si no tienen, no especifica el día ni nada, entonces ¿a qué te dedicas? ¿Vale? No, she isn't. She is single. Is she married? No, would be. Is she married? No. Does she married? No. Are you married? No. Mhm. She goes sailing. So what does she like doing in her free time? No. What does she do here? You make that. Mhm. And then choose the best answer for each sentence or question. It was like a vocabulary, subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives. Yeah, it was like that, no? For example, I like me class, no, my class, remember, my French class. It was this the answer, my. He is from Poland, it's subject pronoun. They always go at the beginning. Huh? This is a present for he is incorrect. Him would be the correct him. And these are our, yeah, our children. No him, no they. Teacher Enrique give me a lot of homework. No, he is not our. Give me. Uh-huh. This person designs buildings. That's an architect. You have to guess the job. No, this person studies animal zoologist. No, animalist. Not really. No? This person plays music. Musician. No? And what time is it now? Well, depending, no, it's 5 + 4, etc. It's according to the time. No, it's 7:22. Mhm. So that would be easy peasy the exam, no? So the maximum points was uh, 40 points because the rest is on classroom activities, no, based on classroom activities. Any questions here about the exam, guys?
No, teacher.
No, only double check. Your final score would be later or tomorrow. No, your final score. Well, not final. Your score for this partial. Okay. So we're going to start a new unit, which is house and home. No, house and home. Unit 4. Unit 4. So as you can see, we're missing 2 units, which is unit 4 and unit 5. No, basically with this we finish the course. No, we have around 3 weeks left. No, entonces son 2 meses. No, vamos a llevar muy leve. I would say no. It's quiet. It's about past. No, aquí sí vamos a usar pasado. No? There are prepositions, present and past again. Pero más que nada pasado, ¿no? So if you see here, unit 5 is about, no, es can't, was, were, could y un poco de pasado, ¿no? Can't. Básicamente es lo que vimos en la primera unidad al principio del curso, ¿no? Can y can't, was and were. Okay, so we start with here, unit 4, sorry. Unit 4 is about, look at the house. Oh, it's in another place, the house. Where is the house?
Okay.
Where is the house? Alejandro says flying. No, it's not flying. It is between trees,
Okay.
entre árboles. It's above the ground, no? Above the ground, it can't be flying. It looks like, but no, it's mounted like wires on metal sticks. No, it has a structure between trees. No, it's a house tree. No, it, sometimes when we are children, well, it's very common in Canada, in forests or people who live near the forest or the woods, they have their own space. And sometimes they create, no, parents create a tree house for their children. No? This is not a normal house, I would say. It's like an adult tree house, no, an adult. And it looks like I don't know how to say, like a block, yeah, from a Lego, like a block from a Lego. Okay, so during this unit we will be checking some, any, a lot, this, that, this, those, adjectives, numbers, and prices. Inside there's a reading inside the house of parliament, 5 conversation for listening, and describing your home. No, basically. Do you like this house, guys? Do you like this house? Would you like to live in that house?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Of course, no? Yes, I do. Remember, yes, I do. Nada de yes. Porque si no, regreso a A1.1. A1, beginner. No, no, no. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we're going to watch the introduction video about the unit so we can see what we'll be checking. No? Let me fix this.
Welcome to Unit 4. Do you live in a house or a flat? I live in a terraced house in the city centre. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a big, bright living room. There isn't a garage, but there's a good-sized garden at the back. What's your place like? Do you have a garden?
I live in a house. We have 4 bedrooms, a big kitchen, and a huge garden.
I live in a house. It has 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and 2 kitchens and 2 living rooms, but there isn't a garden.
In this unit, you will learn how to describe your home using there is and there are. You'll also learn to say where things are, using the same structure and prepositions of place. There's a rug in front of the sofa. There's a plant behind the sofa. There are some flowers in the vase. In reading and speaking, you'll read some very interesting facts about the British Parliament. How many rooms does it have? Who is the Speaker, and what is under his chair? Read and find out. Everyday English looks at numbers up to 1 million, including fractions and decimals. You'll also role-play a conversation in a shop and talk about how much different items cost. Are you ready for a challenge? Go online and complete the challenge task.
Okay, so as you can see, easy peasy again, no? So remember here the grammar is there is and there are, no? For example, I live in a small house here in the north of Cuernavaca. There are 2 bedrooms. There is a studio room. And there is a kitchen, there is a living room, there is a dining room. There is like a corridor or like a corridor. There is a parking lot outside the house. No? So remember, there is, for example, I can say in my studio room, there is a flag. There is an English flag. There's a UK flag. There is a computer. There's a screen. I have a lot of books on my desk. There are like pencils, pens, and markers. And there are books under my desk. There are books under my desk. No, there is and there are. Singular, there is. No, plural, there are. All the time. It's about in Spanish. We have only one phrase for that. I. No, I is how is saying I esto, I el otro. No, so there is, there are. No, but in English you have to identify if it's singular or plural. No. Now that you have in this level, you can say more. There are some pictures on the wall. In my case, there aren't any pictures on the wall. No, there are a lot of books, a lot. No? Quantifiers again. No, so look at the grammar, the starter. Where can you find the words in the box? Living room, kitchen, and bathroom. So for example, in the living room, what objects can you find in the living room? What do you have in your living room?
Lamp.
There are, or there is, or there are.
There is lamp.
There is a lamp. ¿Qué más hay?
There is a sofa.
There is a sofa, yeah.
There is.
Puede ser ahí, the vocabulary that you have there or in your living room, no, basically.
Okay.
Normally, what do you have in your living room, or what's there? No? Come on. There's nothing in your living room? There is a picture, there are a lot of books. Okay. Yes. It's valid.
There is a TV.
Exactly. Normally there is a TV. No? There is a sofa, there's a TV. For example, in my case, there are games. There's a bookshelf, but I don't use it for books. I use it for games. No? There are a lot of toys around the living room because of my daughter. In the kitchen, what can you find in the kitchen, or what's there in your kitchen?
There is the microwave.
There is a microwave.
There is a refrigerator.
Fridge.
There is a cooker. Sí, era así, estufa, ¿no?
Yes, indeed. There is a cooker.
There is a table. There are the 5 chairs.
Chairs?
Yes.
Okay, but if you say
there are 5 chairs.
Chairs, okay.
Yeah.
But maybe that would be in your dining room, no? There's a table with chairs. You can say, for example, in my kitchen, there is a bar, una barra, there is a bar, and there are banks. There are banks, bancos. There's a picture, there is food, Sinela, there is food, because it's uncountable, Alejandro. There is some food, puedes decir. A lot of food, ¿no? Depending. And in the bathroom, what can you find in the bathroom, or what's there in your bathroom?
The bathroom. There is no, there are 2 towels.
There are 2 towels.
There is a toilet.
There is a toilet, yes, of course.
What does mean kettle?
Kettle.
Kettle.
We don't normally use it here. It's not common. This object, we use it to heat water. Yeah, to heat water or to warm water. Yes, for you to make a coffee or make a tea. No, it's, I don't know how to describe that. I will.
Cafetera.
Yeah, we are translated. No, I will give you this picture literally.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's a kettle. This
Okay.
one, in order to heat water. Yeah, you heat water here.
Es que ahí no haces el café, ¿no? Solo lo guardas para que no se ponga como que...
No, you just
No,
only
that's
heat
it.
water.
Okay.
Boil water.
Yeah, boil water or heat water. Heat es calentar. Heat.
Heat.
Heat. I'll write the word on the chat. The guess heat. Heat water.
Heat.
Or boil water también se puede, porque basically it boils, ¿no? Either of them you can use. As I said, it's not very common here in Mexico. I mean, you can buy them. Very, very handy. I highly recommend. Very, very handy. Not only for making your tea or your coffee, but also for cooking. It's very convenient when you are cooking. Yes, because I am a sir, I'm a señor, so that's why. Yeah, sometimes I have to prepare some food, and then when you have this, well, very, very convenient, highly recommendable, and they aren't expensive. No, they are cheap ones. And yeah, in England, almost every house, every flat, wherever you go, even at schools, there are kettles. There are kettles because you know that English people love tea. So that's why they love tea. They, instead of drinking coffee, they drink tea. Actually, I highly recommend this tea. This is Twinings. You can buy it in the supermarket. Twinings English tea, no? And it's like you were drinking the same thing. No, you add the heat, the boiling water or the warm water there. It rests like half a minute or 1 minute. Then you add some sugar, and finally you add some milk, and it's very delicious. Either you can add regular milk or soy milk or whatever milk you like, you know. Almond milk, coconut milk. I like the normal milk, and I also add carnation milk, evaporated milk. It's more delicious like that. So I highly recommend Twinings English tea, English black tea. And it's not that strong like the coffee, but it's great. It has a good flavor. So yes, so we have here some vocabulary. Let's listen to hear the pronunciation of these words. No, remember you can repeat the words with your microphone off. No?
4.1. Where in the house? Living room.
Sofa. Shelves. Lamp. Armchair.
Kitchen.
Cooker.
fridge, kettle, plates, bathroom,
shower, towel, mirror, toilet.
Okay, so we don't have problem here. Shower, where you have a shower, where you bath, no? Plates or dishes is the same. Toilet, where you do your necessities. Shelves, no? Shelves are like como, I don't know how to translate that, but you put books or you put something on it, no? It's made of wood. Sometimes it's made of wood, made of metal. Yeah, shelves. No sé cómo. Estantes. Ajá.
Como las repisas, ¿no?
Repisas, exactly. Armchair, you know, that's individual kind of sofas, but individual, no armchairs. Literally because you rest your arms, no? Por eso se llama así armchairs. Cooker, remember, no, it's not a person, it's the object where you cook. Towel, after showering, you need a towel, no, to dry yourself, no, dry your body. Kettle, ya vimos que es kettle, tetera, no? Electric, yeah. Lamp, you know, that's lamp. A mirror, you see yourself in front of a mirror, no? You see yourself in front of a mirror. Espejo, lamp, fridge, no, it's in the kitchen, fridge, to freeze food or to keep food there. Okay, a flat to rent. Emma, yes, Emma is here in the book. Emma wants to find a new place to live. Listen and complete the conversation with her friend Rachel. Yeah. Oh, there's a flat to rent in Medway Road. So as you can see, there is the information of a flat. You know what is a flat? A flat is smaller than a house, and sometimes it's for 2-3 people maximum, no? A flat apartment. Another way to say flat apartment. A flat is a British word. In American English, you can say apartment, but it's the same, no? I like this word because it's shorter. It's shorter and it's better. So as you can see here, we have some information. Yes, I moved this thing. Properties, Midway Road, that's the name of the street. Midway Road, acuérdense que road is a street, no? Landlord is the person who rents you the house or rents the flat, no? Landlord. Tenants are the people who are living there or who are renting. Tenants. Como los, I don't know how to translate. Bueno, la gente que renta los departamentos, flats, se llaman tenants, no? About us, contact information, no? And then it has a price, £300 per week. More or less, no? Because renting in other country, it's really expensive. I remember when I was living in the UK with an English family, £400, no? With an English. And if you rent a house, it's even higher the price, no? £500, £600. I have friends who rented the house for £1,000. So multiply 1,000 by 27, it's a lot of money. 27,000 pesos, no? 27,000 pesos, it's a lot. Obviously, you can share, no? You can have roomies. ¿Saben qué son roomies? Do you know what roomies mean?
Sí, como tus compañeros de casa.
Yes,
Con
roomies,
los que
no?
cuentas, y así.
Yes, it's a great experience living with other people, roomies, and then you meet each other. It's fun, no? It's really, really fun. And now you are students, guys, and you can, if you go to work in a different place like here, it's great, no? Renting and sharing, no? Compartir, sharing with other roomies, no? With other people. Okay, let's hear. Sorry for those information, but it was
4.2. A flat to rent.
Oh, there's a flat to rent in Medway Road.
Is it big?
There's a big living room. And there are 2 bedrooms.
Great. What about the kitchen?
There's a new kitchen.
Really? How many bathrooms are there?
There's just 1 bathroom.
Is there a garden?
No, there isn't a garden, but it's opposite the park.
Oh, it doesn't matter then. It sounds great.
One more time. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
4.2. A flat to rent.
Oh, there's a flat to rent in Medway Road.
Is it big?
There's a big living room. And there are 2 bedrooms.
Great. What about the kitchen?
There's a new kitchen.
Really? How many bathrooms are there?
There's just 1 bathroom.
Is there a garden?
No, there isn't a garden, but it's opposite the park.
Oh, it doesn't matter then. It sounds great.
Okay, so what's the answer here? Well, remember we're practicing there's or there are. Great.
There is a new kitchen.
Yes. Remember to use more the contracted form in singular, only in singular, because in plural it's impossible to say that. There's. Repeat, there's. There's a new kitchen. Really, how many bedrooms? How many bedrooms
Are there?
are there? Exactly. It has to be the question form, no? The question form. And
Are there 1 bathroom?
There is.
Okay.
contracted form,
There's.
there's. As a question, first the verb to be is there.
There isn't.
There isn't. There isn't a garden, but it's opposite the park. It doesn't matter, then it sounds great. No importa, it doesn't matter. No importa, it sounds great. Suena bien. It sounds great. Suena. It sounds. Okay, so we will practice in a minute. No, in the meantime, let's go to the next page. Here, the grammar sport, as we said before, the grammar sport is very easy. Is how to mention things in your house or describing the space or the place. It is there is and there are, no I. Nada más que si in English it has to be singular or plural, no. In this case, singular, there's or there is. Pueden decirlo de las dos maneras que quieran, no. Recommendable, use more the contracted, no. And negative is the opposite. Well, the verb to be, but in negative. Isn't, and in plural would be
Aren't.
Aren't, of course. Aren't, for example, there aren't any bookshelves, no. And a question, remember, always the inversion, no. Inversion is there. Is there all the time, no. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. No? How many bathrooms
Are there?
are there? There is 1 or there are 2. No? There is 1 or there are. Here you have to be specific. And that's it, the grammar, no? Basically. So look at the photos of the flats and describe the living room. Me parece que es la página anterior. ¿No? So look at the photos of the flat here. What can you find? What's there? ¿Qué pueden decir del flat?
There is a lamp.
There's a big lamp.
Yes.
In the middle of the room. What else?
There are 2 pictures.
There are 2 pictures or 2 paintings. Yes. What else? ¿Qué más?
There is windows.
There is a, we have to use more adjective. There is a,
Yes, big window.
yes, there's a big window.
Okay. There is a tree.
A plant, a tree.
A plant.
There are 6 pillows.
There are 6 pillows. Normally pillows are for the bed. If you want to say for the sofa, then it's cushions. Cushions.
Okay.
There is a window.
A big window. Ok, ya nos queda menos de un minuto. For homework, you are going to describe these 2 rooms, ¿vale? Be descriptive, remember, use adjectives, color, all that you can see over there, ¿vale? Todo lo que vean ahí, me lo describen, ¿vale? Mañana lo checamos de homework.
En la sala y en el cuarto, ¿verdad?
En la sala y en el cuarto, No es
Ok.
para subir a Classroom, es para checar aquí, ¿vale? Be descriptive, there is, use colors, adjectives, big, small, beautiful, etc. ¿no? There isn't, también pueden usar, there aren't.
Okay.
Thank you. See you
Thank you.
later.